techniques. So the R is for repetition.
Repetition.
Repetition. And what we're looking for in the poem is, does the writer repeat any words? Does he repeat any lines? Does he repeat any ideas?
Okay.
The T is for tone. What is the tone of the poem?
Tone.
Is it angry? Is it sad? Is it quite exciting? Or does the tone change throughout the poem?
Okay.
The W is for words. And what we're really looking for with words are specific words, unusual words, or words which we can kind of link together. So, for example, if there are, if in a poem there are lots of words which all relate to death, we can actually, it's important to actually to notice this and to identify it and to actually talk about it. And this is what we call a lexical field, when there are words which are all linked together by one particular thing.
Would this word crook look, is that something?
Crooklock.
Yeah, is that something that you would say as you'd pick up on?
Fantastic. Yeah, that's a very good example. Crooklock is an unusual word, and a crooklock alliteration. Do you know what alliteration is?
That's when two consecutive words start with the same alphabet, right?
Absolutely, with the same sound.
With the same sound.
At the beginning of the word. Like, for example, Big Bang in the Big Bang Theory is an example of alliteration. And poets use alliteration for different effects. It enables certain words to stand out. It helps to create rhythms. And if there is alliteration in a poem, we should show the examiner that we can find it, that we can identify it, and then we can explain the effect that it has upon the reader. So that's the next one, alliteration.
I'm trying to find out if there's any alliteration in the poem.
In this particular, there is some alliteration, not very much. I think in the first stanza there's some alliteration.
Where is one? I cannot quite say that.
You've got in the third line, you've got one more sick note, mister, and you're finished, fired. And so.
Oh, finished and fire.
Fired.
Oh yeah.
And the alliteration and the full stop at the end of each of these words helps to make both of these words stand out, and it makes the message from the employer seem a bit more threatening.
Okay.
You know? So the fact that those two words, finished and fired, help to stand out. It makes you think that if he has one more day off work, he's not only going to lose his job, he's going to be completely finished. So it's really quite threatening. And maybe this helps to explain why the guy feels pretty bad and why he takes out his anger on the hitchhiker. So it maybe helps to explain what happens later.
Okay. I see.
Okay, but you are right. There isn't a lot of alliteration